What's going on, guys? Welcome back to possibly my final Madden 19 video. I'm just going to wrap up my thoughts on how I thought Madden 19 gameplay went for me and just at my overall Madden 19 experience. And then I'm going to cut into some of the things I'm excited for in Madden 20. I have a list of about 4 things that are the most important things that are going to be coming out that have to do with Madden 20. And I'm sure over the last month, members of the Madden community have lost my train of thought. They have heard plenty of news about what the kinds of things that are going to be available in Madden 20. So they probably already know that, but those of y'all that watched me, that know me personally and might not know, so in this video you're probably going to know. I spent too much time talking about that, but okay, Madden 19 in a nutshell. For me, it sucked. You see, sometimes you do well in gameplay. I feel like gameplay is everybody's main issue. It's so inconsistent, and that's something that they plan on fixing in Madden 20. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but gameplay is always the most important thing when making any game. So, I just felt like Madden 19 overall was like the worst. Other than Madden 16, I wasn't taking Madden 16 too seriously, but if you didn't know, 16 was the one where you could aggressive catch over literally anybody. Like, you could put Ted Ginn outside when he's on the Panthers. You could put him out wide and he'd literally spec catch anybody. So, yeah, thankfully that's gone. There is still aggressive catches, but it's very, very like limited and stuff. But overall, I would say my experience for Madden 19 was, it sucked because my favorite thing to do is Ultimate Team, but I got into a situation where I had to get a new car and I had to quit putting so much money into Madden Ultimate Team. So I sold my Ultimate Team, quit it. I played until about October, November, whenever the Most Fear cards started coming out, and then I sold everything and just said F it. You know, I'm still gonna play the game, but I'm gonna only play draft champions and regular teams. Try to have fun doing that, playing the game for free. And I did have fun during that time, but I did grow bored and I wanted to get back into the MUT scene. So the coins that I had sitting there ever since I sold my team, I just went ahead and bought my team back with those coins. I had about 2 million coins to work with. And I was able to get my team to all 99 because the market was so cheap. So, and then I just enjoyed the rest. I'm just enjoying the rest of my MUT 19 days like I am right now. So overall, it sucked because the gameplay is just so inconsistent. It's been like that forever. EA has a bunch of legacy issues that need to be addressed. Still need to be addressed. Still won't be addressed for Madden 20. As I've already seen some gameplay in Madden 20. Overall, it's good. It feels smooth. That's the main thing people like about Madden 20, is that the gameplay, that the best word to describe Madden 20 gameplay is smooth. And I haven't played the beta or anything, so I'll just have to wait and see. I've just seen like clips and stuff on YouTube of the new game and all that. So getting into talking about Madden 20 now. We're halfway into the video and all I've talked about was how bad Madden 19 was. So Madden 20, one of the things I'm super excited for is the Superstar X Factor players. So if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it to you right now. There's 50 players in the game that are in regular teams. In terms of regular teams, there's 50 players in the game that are Superstar X Factor players, and those are players like Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, not just quarterbacks, but wide receivers too, like Juju, Julio Jones, Odell, running backs like McCaffrey, Kamara, Todd Gurley, Zeke, and even some defensive players too, like Jamal Adams. I'm not going to name them all. Luke Kuechly is an X Factor player, you know. So as a Panthers fan, I'm really excited about that. I think on the Panthers, there's a total of 3 X Factor players, and obviously you could guess who those are. Cam, Kuechly, and McCaffrey. So I'm not gonna go too into detail about Superstar X Factor, but just know that I'm gonna give you one example. Cam Newton's is Freight Train, so if you have to complete certain objectives to get in the zone. So, you know, I kind of need to wrap it up here because I only have a minute left in the video. Other things that I'm excited for is Franchise QB1. We're finally getting our career mode. You can only play as a quarterback, and you can play through different types of colleges like Texas Tech, Clemson. I don't think Alabama's on there, but you can play through like I think Oklahoma is definitely on there. Yeah, and then you basically get to be the face of a franchise, and you get to customize that player, all that jazz. Finally, a career mode a career mode like 2K will have. 2K has been had. So another thing is playbooks. Playbooks now, they have revamped all the playbooks. They've completely redone them. They have what they call RPOs this year, like stuff that the Eagles ran in the Super Bowl, like during their Super Bowl run. Panthers run them too. Every team kind of runs them a little bit. So, you know, what RPOs are, they are run pass options, which means the quarterback you can fake a run and throw a pass. When usually it's short routes like slants, bubble screens, stuff like that. So there's not going to be any deep routes, because the whole concept of RPOs is that the offensive line's run blocking the whole time. So if you hold the ball too long, you get too many men downfield. So I hope you guys, I know this is kind of short, I kind of ran out of time. I didn't anticipate me talking about Madden 19 for so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little recap video of my experience of Madden 19. Overall, it sucked. Let me know how you guys experienced the game and what your thoughts are in Madden 20, and I will be back at you with Madden 20.